This is a very interesting yacht because if you look around us here today, all you see are fast motor yachts. And the problem with fast motor yachts is they look very nice, that's the good news, but the bad news is they use a lot of fuel. And the problem with that is that your range is very short. So you can only go so far with the fuel capacity that you have. This yacht is totally the other way around. This is a yacht for long voyages, even oceanic voyages, and runs on one engine only and uses a minimal amount of fuel. So the range is very long and the amount of fuel that you use is very minimal. So that is the good news. The other part of boats like this is that they are displacement yachts, and that means they have a big hull volume. So on the same length like a fast boat, you know, if you take a 60-foot fast boat, this boat, 60 foot, you get probably twice the amount of space because you have so much more hull volume. So you have two winners here, it's the fuel consumption and it's the amount of space. And if you look around this yacht, it's almost like a house, you know, you got everything here. On a 60-foot, you can live on it without a problem. You got 3 cabins for guests, you got showers, you got bathrooms, you got a nice area here for the family, you got a saloon, you got a big galley and so on and so on, lots of deck space. So that makes this a preferred choice for families who like to cruise longer distance than just out of the harbor to an anchorage. This yacht is what we call semi-custom built, so it means that you can, as an owner, you can ask for a lot of options to be built into the boat, into the interior of the boat, to your specification. This is the wheelhouse, as we call it. You got a nice family area here where people can sit and lounge while you're taking the boat out in bad weather if you're not sitting on the flybridge. We've got chart plotters, we got depth, sounders, speed, and all the electrical functions of the boat here on this panel, like here. In addition to that, we have radio equipment, so VHF, SSB radio, all available to the captain or the navigator to take this yacht from here to anywhere he likes, over the oceans if need be. Again, it's very easy to see that this is family oriented, where you have the galley and the salon in one area. Of course, that can also be separated, but this owner prefers to have it like this because he enjoys it with his family, the cooking on one side and having other people here in the area. So wine cooler here, big fridge freezer, little desk, television that comes up. See, this is the master cabin, which has an ensuite bathroom behind, and it's very nicely fitted in, this is African mahogany. But owners can opt for different kinds of wood. All the portholes have protection plates on the inside, which is to prevent any leakage. Double bed, lots of storage space, beautiful wood, beautiful decor, and an ensuite bathroom with shower and all the other stuff. The washing room here, a washing machine here. For long trips you need that, of course. See, this yacht has a beautiful aft deck with a big tender and a crane. And some other toys like a canoe. Of course, all of that is to the owner's specification. We've got a jacuzzi on this boat, on the aft deck. Optional, and a very interesting little detail here is that the smokestack actually houses the barbecue, and you have a little table here to put your food, prepare, and use the barbecue. And then forward here we have the upper steering station. This duplicates more or less what we have below in the wheelhouse. It's slightly simpler, but you've got all the necessary navigational aids and navigational equipment here, and you have a fantastic view when you maneuver the boat. You can see the back, you can see the front, and when you're out at sea, this is a perfect place to be with the wind and the nice weather. And then this owner opted for a sportfish cockpit at the back of the boat. So that's what we call a cockpit yacht. It has a cockpit without a roof on top of it, so you can use that for your fishing gear. This yacht is built in China under Canadian management at a very, very high level of quality. And what you see, everything is comparable to any European or American shipyard or better. And you can see that that is the trend now, where these more custom-built yachts are actually moving their shipyard facilities to China.